Welcome back to Iowa Plains, and this is the field we just bought, field 21. So I'm going to go now because my work for this day is done. Almost done anyway. I've got one or two things more to do in January and February, and then we'll move on to March. Yeah, not a fan of January and February in real life, so I'd like to escape it as soon as possible. But I've just got two things to do here. One of which is to sell this windmill over here, because I've been meaning to do this for a while. I think it's empty, and I'm pretty sure it's empty. I'll check on the chickens in a minute, but this thing here, we've got two windmills. This one is very slow, and I don't need it anymore, so nothing in there. So let's go to construction, and I want to just sell it. Yeah, 20,000, that's fine. And with that 20,000, I would like to buy an Isaria scalp, but I'll do that in a while. And this one here, I think probably is empty also. I'm not too sure, but yeah, empty. Fine. Fine. Let's go to our productions and turn it off. So yeah, fine. Deactivate. Stopped. It stopped. Fine. Now, as I probably said before, let me see if I can fly again. Yes, I can. So this area here, it's all brown and, you know, kind of brown and dirty at the moment, but in March I would like to put in either olives or wine, sort of grapevines or olive vines, because I have a job on Fridays. In real life, I have a job on Fridays with my van delivering wine for a vineyard near Padstow in Cornwall, and it's just like a hobby thing. I won't make much money out of this, but I'd like to do it. So and I'd like to show you something, which is a factory. Go to construction again. Taking me a while to find it, but it's a wine production. I've just downloaded the mod. Not enough money, yeah, but I'd like to have a wine production, but I'm in two minds about it actually, because it's quite a big thing. I could put it over here, I suppose, when I've got some money, and have vineyards there and a wine production here. Yeah, I might do that, but the thing is, I'd rather just have animals on the farm here. If I don't do wine, I'll do olives. So that will be that. One other thing to check on before let's go in my house because it's ever so cold. Yeah, one other thing to check on before I move to February is our fields. I just like to put set up tram lines on them more. So if I go into precision farming, click on it, and tram lines 24 meters. Yep, fine. And this one, that one is done. 21. I will just put on here tram lines of 24 meters. Fine. And the final thing to do today. I've kind of what am I doing out here? I see, no collision. Fine. The final thing to do today is to do days per month 2, because I feel like I'm rushing through everything at the moment. Yeah, that's fine. Two days per month, and that will hopefully take hold in March. Anyway, that's the end of January for me. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, so many eggs. I didn't know there were so many eggs. Oh yes, I was going to check on the chickens, wasn't I? Let's go to this and go to animals. Chickens, grain. Oh, look at that. Hardly any grain. Oh, I have to do something about that. So I just spent $24,000 on grain for the chickens. But we have to look after these chickens because the chickens are the only production we have at the moment. And until we can start drilling stuff in our fields, you know, and get more productions, you know, we've got no sort of income. So anyway, I think that's it for February. Just 2 very short months, and tomorrow hopefully we'll have 2 days in March, because I've got quite a lot to do in March. Yeah, quite a lot to do. So I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, March is here. Now let's have a look at our fields, because how are our chickens doing? Absolutely fine. Let's have a look at our fields, because this field here, we finished off last time. Let's visit that. Barley growing. We did the weeds last time, and pH value good. Should be perfect actually. Nitrogen perfect. So this is absolutely fine. Now this field here, 30, we've just used the Ozan Scout to analyse this field. That's all we've done. We need to put lime on this field. And the field that we just bought, field 21. No. We need to analyse this, and we need to put lime on it. So I need to hire, I can't afford to buy it now, but we need to hire the Ozan Scout. So I'm going to do that right now. I shouldn't have sent it back, you know. And when do we put, the question is, when do we put alfalfa in? Because that's what we're going to put in field 30. We can put alfalfa in right now. Fine. Okay. So the other thing I need to hire then is the seeder that I used last time, which is the horse avatar. This one here, which is an absolutely fantastic thing because it's 12 meters and it does the job really quickly. And it cultivates, fertilizes and drills all at the same time. So I will use the John Deere for the alfalfa field over there. Remembering that I need to put lime on it. So that's another $3,500 spent today on lime. I'll put this on a worker actually, because I've got stuff to do on the other fields. So AI worker, number of headlands, work the headlands, start with up and down. So I'll leave him to sort that out. I'm going to use the Massey Ferguson to go and analyse field 21 that we just bought. So I'm going to put canola in this field, either canola or sunflowers. I haven't quite decided, but probably canola. But before I start actually, I'd like to see if there are any contracts we can put onto workers today, because it's March now and there might be some other stuff to do. Fertilising, hoeing. Okay, so sometime later we've got 3 contracts going on different fields, and I'll just show you what they are, which are these 3 here. So 60, about 80,000 or a little bit less by the time we've finished. So anyway, let's get on with this. So this is our new field, field 21 that we bought in January. And the next field I'd like to buy is a big field, field 4, which is just over the way there. I'll show you in a minute. It's probably going to be sometime in the future because it's about 400,000 and we've got productions to buy before that. So the field is this one here. Yeah, field 4, just there. I'm still really undecided about either olives or wine. I'd like to do wine because I work for this vineyard on a Friday and I'd like to have that little hobby of making wine, you know. So, but on this field I've decided we're going to put in canola because we can turn it into oil, and that might mean that I will do olives because we can turn that into oil. Anyway, that's enough of me faffing around. Let's put the rest of this on a little bit of a time lapse. Alright then, so this is the last one, and that's fine, and we'll now soil samples sent to a laboratory. Yeah, I'll do that. While I'm doing that, I will see how this guy's doing. Okay, fine, so he's finished that. Let's get off the field. Now we can drill alfalfa in this field. But we need to keep the lime spreader because we need that for field 21. So before I do anything else, let's go back to here, not here, but here. Yes, this is the field. So let's have a look at the field in precision farming and soil types. Yeah, exactly. So 57. So our score is 64. Our environmental score is 64 at the moment. Gone down a little bit. So that's okay. That's fine. All right. Before I do anything else, actually, I've realised that it's March and I would like to put in vineyards. I've decided to do olives because one thing I like to do actually is buy a small field somewhere, like over here, like one of these, like something like this. You can put straight, vineyards in, grapevines in, and put the factory at the end and make wine. That would be fantastic. I'd love to do that. But for now, construction. And where is it? Just here. It took me a while to find it, actually. Cultivation, vineyards, grapevines, and olive groves. So, I'll put the first one kind of at the side here a little bit. So if I can go just here. Yeah, it's gone down further than I thought. I didn't think it would let me go down that far because I don't own that land down there. Anyway, I'll put it down to around about here. Make it nice and straight. Then the next one, it will just, kind of click onto that one, won't it? So put that down. How much have I spent so far? I can't remember. I didn't even see what it was. I'll do 5 of these and then see how much we've spent. I'm a bit worried now because that says land not owned by me. 3,000. Fine. We might have to destroy a little bit of what we've done actually. Yeah, just put it there. And the 5th one, there. So I was just thinking actually that we must own this little bit of land here because it belongs to this field. So that should be okay. It wouldn't let me put it down otherwise. Anyway, let's go and have a look at our olive groves, which we spent about 15,000 on, I think. And I've got from March to May to put down as many as I can that I can afford. Yeah, this should be okay. There's 5 there. I'll leave a little gap and do 5 more. Okay. I mean, I'm just concerned about money, but we'll get 80,000 in from the contracts that we're doing. But let me just do just a few more. Yeah. Okay. That's as many as I dare. Let's just do a bit of flying again to see it. Yeah. This is fine. I'd like to have more, but I don't want to spend the money yet. I'll put more over here, so we can get loads and loads of olives. So between March, this is how I understand it, between March and May, I think, you just put them down, and then in sort of July or June maybe, the grass really grows, you have to mulch it, then you have to cultivate it, and then you have to fertilise it. So the olives are growing, we don't need to do anything until like June. So we have some olives. Let's have another look at it. This is fantastic. Fantastic. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Well, not exactly, because I wanted grapes, but I'll do that somewhere else. Yeah, we'll have more olives over here when we get some more money, and we've got like 3 months to do it. And fortunately, how's this lot doing? Fortunately, we're on 2 days in a month now. So anyway, the next thing to do is to put alfalfa in, because we've got nothing growing in the 2 fields that we bought at the moment, which is really bad. And I need to check actually when to put canola in. Canola goes in August, is that right? August. Oh, I thought it was around now. Well, I might do something else then. What about the sunflowers? Now, I'll do sunflowers, you know, because you can turn those into oil as well. So I'll do sunflowers because we can do that now. Somebody asked me to do longer episodes because somebody very kindly said actually that they're not long enough and he has to watch them over and over again, which is a nice thought that somebody would want to do that with my videos. But to be honest with you, sometimes I watch my own videos back and I think, do you know what? These are not too bad. Anyway, let's get oh, that sounds. I might edit that out actually. But AI worker no steering assist. We'll definitely do the up and down first, and not the headlands. So we'll start here, in other words. And I've finally kind of worked this out where to start, because you need to start. Let's get back in here. You need to start at the end of the line, the orange line. It's obvious when I, you know, once I've worked it out, because the other line, the headland line, is going across there, and that will do up to about there. So now I start there, I'll put it down. Let's get back in here. We've got alfalfa on, we will follow the line, and we're now putting alfalfa in this field. And I love this, I just love this drill that we're using, because it's a direct drill. You don't need to cultivate first. We're putting alfalfa in, and we're also putting fertiliser in at the same time. Just 3 jobs in one. Fantastic. Yeah, I don't really want to do longer episodes. What I do actually is I record for 1.5 hours. The last episode I recorded for 2 hours because I had 2 really big jobs that took a long time, and I thought I won't have enough stuff for the video here. One of which is harvesting this field actually. So I record for 1.5 hours, and then I kind of condense it down into like 20 to 25 minutes, which I think is for me a comfortable amount of time to watch a video. If a video is like 2 hours, I'll never watch it, because I think of it like Friends or Seinfeld. Those shows are like 22 minutes, and I think that's the perfect amount of time for my attention span. So yeah, you just finish at the end of the line there. So, because you can see the headland line will cover the rest of what I haven't done there, sort of thing. So yeah, so that's my philosophy. I like to condense things down to like 22 to 25 minutes. and that seems to work for me. I enjoy watching them back when it's that length of time, you know. Well, it took a while, but now we have a field of alfalfa and also a field with tram lines in it, which is very good. I like that. I like that very much. Very realistic, you know. So I'm going to stand on this in a minute once I've done and see what it tells me. Let's get to the end of the line. Fine. Try not to fall in the ditch. Yeah, so try to get off the field without putting my tyre tracks on it. It's a shame, but we can't use the drill that we've got. We can't use the drill that we've got because I need to put sunflowers in the other field, and sunflowers you need a planter. So anyway, let's just have a look at walk on the field and see what it says. pH value good. Needs rolling. I don't roll. I never roll. I should roll, but I just don't. Nitrogen perfect. pH perfect. And we might have weeds. Does it say weeds? I can't see weeds on there actually. So, but we have got tram lines. So, anyway, I need to take this this back. Okay, that's that. It's good we've got 2 days in March now because I need to do the same thing to field 21. We've only analysed it. We need to put lime on it and direct drill it with, if we can direct drill it with sunflowers. I'm not even sure we could do that. But a couple of things to end off the day. One of which is I would like to see in time saving stock check what we've got in there. We've got loads and loads of eggs. That's absolutely fine. So yeah, so our fields now. Precision farming, but growth. I don't want to see growth. Growth on here, that's growth, that's fine. No growth on there, that's fine. So to finish off, I'm just going to... Oh yeah, the contracts. I forgot about the contracts. So let's go to the contracts and we'll collect that, we'll collect that, we'll collect that. And how much did we make? All that stuff, about nearly 80,000. Fine. So let's go into construction again. And we're right here and do a few more olive groves. Okay, I don't seem to be able to put any more over here. I thought I could go right up to the trees, but I can't seem to get over there. So, no, it either collides or I just can't get there. So, these are our olive groves. One is peculiarly lengthed here, which is fine. It goes on a bit longer. That's okay. So, we've got 5, 10, 15 and 4 more there, which is 24. So, it's just really a little hobby of mine to have olive groves, and before long I'll have vineyards and oh, I missed that bit. I'll have vineyards and, you know, a wine production over on field whatever it was. I can't remember what it was now. Field 8 over here or this one here. So I think that's the next thing to do. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I'm out of time. Thanks very much for watching. We've got our kind of olive groves, which is fantastic. And I'll see you next time. And we'll be working on field 21 next time, I think. Bye for now. Oh yeah, sorry. Please like and subscribe. Bye for now.